Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Coach Mo here, back with another video. Today we are going to talk about how to op on T-side Mirage like a pro. Now, if you missed it in our last video in the series, we talked about how to op on CT side, and I strongly recommend that you check that out either before or after this episode, because we're gonna give you more advice, more tips, and more tricks like we did in that video that are going to help you push your win rate further, find more impact, and just get comfortable on one of the best maps in the pool to op on. Now, I would love if you guys supported me by subscribing to the channel, but first we do have to give you a message from the sponsor of today's video on how to get better skins in Counter-Strike 2. Thank you to the sponsor of today's video, Skins Monkey. They are one of the greatest and easiest to use CS2 trading sites out there. You can swap out the skins you do not like for brand new ones that are so much more fresh. Even skins that are trade locked can be secured by adding them to your backpack. The greatest thing about the site is that you can buy skins for so much cheaper with a 35% deposit bonus when you use my code KOJO. Make sure to check out the freebie section where you can get a free skin just by completing tasks. On top of the bonuses, you also get a $5 bonus when clicking the link in the description. Alright, so let's talk about a pick that you can do first, because opping on this map is going to come down to early picks, holding angles on mid rounds and helping your team with support, and then clutching in really strong power position. So the first pick I want you to understand is if you have this front spawn right here in this area, I don't know exactly where it is, you are going to run knife out and pick window. While we do this, I'm going to show you a flash your teammates are going to throw, but you're simply going to come here and boom, take that fight. As you do this with your really good spawn, your teammate's going to come here and throw a window flash. Now this flash is going to blind any player that is coming out here in mid and going to peek you. Boom, it's going to blind them. Now keep in mind, if they are up here, it's not going to get them. But because of your spawn, when they jump up here, it's going to be harder for them to kill you right away with their inaccuracy. So this spawn, you have to take the advantage and go for that pick. With that being said, mid is so important as an opper on T side, and what you're generally going to see a lot is your teammates are going to throw top mid smoke or window, or you're going to throw it with the insta spawn smokes that you've learned from my channel, and you're going to dominate mid. Now, how do we dominate mid, you might ask? Boxes is a power position as an opper, especially if they're heavy fighting. If they are heavy fighting mid, boxes is your best friend. Make sure you have a smoke with it, but you are going to be able to post on specific angles like connector, window, or cat without being exposed to the rest of them. And so if your teammates are like, they're swinging off cat, boom, easy. Oh, they're flashing through con. There's no way you're getting blind if they're flashing through con with this. If they flash over, you just take a shot and you're blind, but you're behind the box. You can post on window here. It's great. Now, in general, though, we don't want to just sit boxes. If our teammates are scaling fast mid with a window smoke, okay, we yeeted that smoke. If our teammates are scaling like con, for example, our whole job is to hold cat then, right? So we're always trying to hold the opposite of what our teammates are doing. So this angle right here, power position, very good angle to hold, because you get all the info on cat guys, and you can get some free frags on people walking in here with their own up, or people just slowly walking in doing their thing. If you ever know someone's ladder too, it's a very solid spot to just sit here, boom, easy kills, right? Same thing, if our teammates are scaling up cat fast and we have a window smoke, one thing I want you to do is cover their connector and A site for them. Our teammates are running up, we're holding these angles. Always single scope so that you can see everything. Top ticket, triple, both sides of con, boom. You get so many kills covering this. You get so many, guys, because what the CTs start to do if your teammates are sprinting up cat is CTs start to panic and shoot here, or they start to panic and rotate out here. And even the best players in the world, ECL level players, guys, are going to get destroyed if you're positioning yourself properly like this. Boom, easy frag. Now here's a little trick that you can do in your matches that has gotten me so many kills. I've had people in faceit plugs, even though I'm an established player, saying this guy's cheating. Simple showed this so long ago. When you're out mid and you think that, especially when they're on eco and they have pistols and SMGs, if you smoke off window, a lot of times they're going to sit here in this corner. Now, what you can do is spam this wall where this arrow goes. This arrow points right where you need to spam. Right there. Boom. Easy shots, guys. Literally, I've gotten so many frags because look at this. They're literally sitting here and they get hit and they're like, what? And you shoot again and kill them. It's so good, man. It's literally so good, guys. Now, some other things that we need to understand is, like, when we're actually scaling up then, like, say our teammates are actually splitting A or hitting A, it's no longer good to just sit here. One thing I will do is molly cat, and then I'll throw a smoke behind my teammates that land like right here, and I'll post on cat from inside a con. Now that smoke kind of like didn't land far enough, so if you want, actually just smoke top con as your teammates are already through. Your teammates are scaling stairs, doing their thing, and then you post in con so that you fight anyone swinging here on a headshot angle. You're on a headshot angle and you see their whole body. Easy kill. Wherever your teammates are going, I want you to be kind of in the middle or behind them, holding the angles that they don't really aren't covering, right? So you're holding cat. If things are going bad on A, you know, with the smokes up, based on the info that you're hearing, you trade out then. Your teammates are like, oh, the last guy on A is CT. Well, then you can come through here and hold CT now. You can drop in if you're scared, exposed, doing that. It's just really good. So as far as mid goes, that's how you're gonna do things. Same thing if you're going up cat. Throwing this like lurk smoke here is great. And then you hold the angles your teammates are not holding. It's all about reading their body language and playing long range fights, right? So that's middle. That's kind of what you want to do in mid as far as like your roles. Always know utility. So know how to smoke window from boxes here. Boom. Know how to flash con like this. Boom. I'm not going to show you specifically how to line this up. Go watch me on Twitch and ask me live. Kojima CS if you're curious about stuff like that. Let's talk about some other stuff though. As far as the A side goes, some good things that you can do is if you have an A spawn, come with your teammate here and have him boost you, and you'll get a kill on a guy crossing stairs, and you'll be able to see above the molly up here. It's such a good pick. In general though, guys, the incendiaries have been nerfed, and now the incendiaries usually don't spread all the way back here. My favorite pick to go for right now, it's so meta, is if I'm solo ramp and I know they're just like lazily mauling ramp every round, I will come up here and like I said, okay, I have an incendiary on, so this isn't gonna work as easily, but literally the mollies don't spread far now. So what I'll do is I'll jump up back here and have an easy kill on someone triple, someone side triple, or CT. I always find people with their nades out because they're like, oh, ramp is mollied, or maybe their teammate mollied ramp, like, you know what I mean? Maybe their teammate mollied ramp from connector and it's so bad, right? Like they threw a bad one. You can find this exploit at so many points, especially lower levels. Destroy them, farm them. Another really solid pick you can go for is to just slow walk in palace. Slow walk your op out here, and if you want to go next level meta, say you have a friend or something, have your friend smoke window 10 seconds late into the round, right? Have him smoke window. I don't even throw the slow window smoke anymore, I might miss that. Have him smoke window 10 seconds late. Why? Because this opper, if you watch my CT side of the video, loves posting on this angle, and if he's not smoked off, he's gonna stay on that angle. But when that smoke comes in 10 seconds later, bad oppers are going to rotate jungle, and you will find so many free frags. If you are working your way here and you get posted on this, oh bro, so many free frags. Boom. It's just next level 200 IQ, like, you know, stuff. Another thing, like, I like to lurk with the ops sometimes. This isn't traditional advice, but based on what you're hearing, oh, both A guys have rotate out CT, or guys, oh, the guy is in connector, no one's stairs. I hold here. The connector guy is going to peek stairs eventually, or he's going to peek down here. Whatever you're feeling, reading the game, it's so good, right? So that's the A side of things, where we're going to go early round. Also, just throwing utility, we'll get into that in a bit. I'll show you how to throw some util and stuff. Super solid. Now on the B side, as far as picks go, my favorite thing is to scope up here, and a lot of times I'll hold for this underpass swing first while the molly and nade that they throw is up. All right, no one swung underpass. Oh, he swung underpass, he said, but if no one swung, we don't shoot, obviously. And after that molly and nade, I start to work up here. We're trying to pick this jump spotter. Boom, jump spotter dead, because, you know, especially at lower levels, you're always going to find this frag. They don't know how to jump spot. They sit here like this. Bro, that's so bad. At a higher level, obviously you're going to have players that are jump spotting so annoying, and you're probably not going to get the frag as much. They're doing like weird, crazy jump spots, or they're even sitting on top of this fan, jump spotting like this. Just crouch spotting, which is meta right now, super meta. But it's such a good pick to go for. It really is. It puts so much pressure on the map, and like, usually what they actually end up doing is they actually end up dropping a smoke and getting so scared and pugs. It's so good. But as far as B side, that's kind of what the picks you can go for. I'll show you what to do as far as like actual B hits go. But first, I do want to go back to A site now and talk about A hits. On A hits, you generally want to be the guy throwing utility first. I'd say about 70% of the time you want to be the guy throwing util. So here's how you smoke off stairs: left and right click jump throw, left click jump throw from here, 2 smokes. Watch my stream and ask me live if you want to know specifically how to throw those. But you're throwing utility, maybe you flash for your team after that. you want to get into power positions and do the same concept I showed you in mid, right? So maybe Molly bench here with those smokes up, right? Molly bench so no one can run through. This is a power spot. You are killing so many people in ticket in this position. When we played NRG, when we played Boss, some of the best teams in ECL, I was destroying them on T side because my teammates were scaling and running and trading, and I was posting on these angles, right? I was killing OC in these spots. OC was playing here and like thinking he could kill us. But when you're in a really strong power position, it doesn't matter who you are playing, you are going to kill them. So we would get a frag on the opper because of my positioning there, right? Make your teammates run in and you hold the deeper angles. Now, as far as post plants go, once you're in these spots, obviously you got to be ready for flanks, right? But say, you know, A ramp, Tetris, very good post plant spots. I like holding flank here a lot, sitting back here clearing it. So I'll hold here for a few seconds. All right, nobody's in. And now we just play the round out. This is all information, guys. These late rounds is how we become so good with the op. It's so annoying to play an opper in late round situations. We're sitting here ramp, post on one angle. Don't expose yourself to so many different angles. One angle. Boom. Stairs kill dead. Oh, our teammate's at sandwich and he hears everything going on. Guys, they're about to swing bottom. Nobody stairs. They're going to swing jungle side. Oh, well, now we can just post on jungle and get that kill. Every time we're shooting, we're being annoying. We're playing back now. Depending on the man's advantage situation, you might have to re-peek, you might have to do some stuff, but playing ramp is so good. Playing, you know, Tetris is so good because you can hold like the CT jump out or the scale in, you can do these things. Playing right here is very solid. Getting based on info, you can also change up how you hold angles. If you know they're both stairs CT side, just hold right here, boom. Or, you know, if you hear him stairs, boom. But you can keep like re-peeking, repositioning. The god spot on post plants as an opera 2 is also Palace. If you're playing a team that doesn't smoke you off, Palace is so good. You just hold on stairs or the con jump up here, depending on what you hear. It's so good. So good. Also, I love holding jungle from here. Your whole job is to pick people off as they're running in, because retakes, the people have to run in at some point, and that transition zone is where you will find success. When they are transitioning, there is chaos in the round, and we love chaos as operators. We love chaos. If there's 3 people scaling out CT, boom, we come out here and pick off one guy. We throw a flash under Balk here, and we swing and pick off another guy, right? Because with that flash, look where it lands. Boom. Easy frag, stuff like that. It's just how we win, right? We want to avoid being on site as much as possible. I did find success against Boss, one of the best teams in ECL here, playing CT. I won a clutch from here, but in general, this is not necessarily where we want to be, unless we're like in a 1v2, which was where I was at. You got to make power plays then. You got to. But wherever you're at, do not expose yourself. If you're finding yourself in a post plant, a clutch, whatever, don't be exposed to so many different angles. That's why like mid side here is awful. You're exposed to CT, here, everything. We're running a little over time, but thank you guys so much for watching. Hit that subscribe button. Let's talk about B site now. On B site, you're not running out. When you are opping on B site, tell your teammates to never smoke off window. Do not throw this smoke. We do not want it. When we are hitting B, your teammate's job is to run out and create the space while you post on this angle. You're posting right here and cutting off rotations, because guess what? If you're posted on this, their window and A players cannot get into sight to help their team. They're screwed. They are completely screwed. So you sit here and post on that. And then also if someone swings side or whatever, like you get them. I usually crouch, so I'm the least exposed, and I post like right here. Boom, easy. If someone swings back side right there, boom, easy. They're like, oh, I hear multiple of them going cat. Boom, you posted here. Easy. Playing here in apps as Overwatch, so good. You do have to be ready for someone flanking. So if my team is handling situation, the map has gone quiet. Whenever the map goes quiet, guys, someone's probably flanking. Or if it's really obvious that they're distracting, I post back here. Boom, easy kill. If you insist on getting out on site, some good angles that you can play is right here. If you get deep site control and market control, right here. If your teammates are all the way through market and you're holding right here, is good. I like playing this angle to hold cat sometimes because I can pivot between abs and cat. So I can pivot here and here, do this. You don't want to be on site though. You really don't want to be on site as the operator. This is not a good place to be. Like, there's just no reason to. If you ever need to like push and aggress for an aggressive kill, this angle is super solid. It's like unstoppable. It's because these things block, like they soak in bullets. So you just aim through them and they soak in bullets, so it's harder for them to kill you. This is just some advice, guys. Just some good stuff that you can do to win the game for your teammates. Yeah, this video was long. Let me know how you feel about these longer type of videos. there's a lot of knowledge, but genuinely this is how you can get better at the game. So again, subscribe to my channel, check out the coaching in the description of my video, and watch me live on Twitch or my HLTV games on my professional matches. So appreciate every single one of you guys. You guys are amazing people. You're genuinely amazing. So check out these videos that you see on your screen right now. I'll talk to all of you guys later. Peace out.